Hello there, Cancer. Welcome back. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good January 24th through the 30th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with the butterfly spirit. My goodness. Transformation is beautiful. Okay, Cancer, you have had these incredible readings for the whole month of January. Just beautiful, magical. And now you're going to transform. Let's see what's on the bottom. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. My goodness. Cancer. Oh, I can't even imagine. This is just lovely. Wow. The butterfly spirit is also the number 11. So that is twin flame energy, but really also comes down to a number 2. Just really, I wonder if this is about a relationship. So let's see. We've had that energy in your readings. Victim mentality. So that could be you, that could be somebody else. Discovery. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot. I'm very anxious to see where this is going. You know, I think it was for your mid-January reading, you had this energy of, you know, needing to be, you know, just putting yourself in the energy of being more grateful for what you have, and I wonder if that is this victim mentality here. So I'm kind of laying these out. This is kind of interesting. They're having me lay these out, and then we'll come back and talk. Okay, so your present energy here is the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, nice. 10 of Cups. Okay, maybe that's why taking action. Lots of love here. With the Knight of Cups, somebody expressing love. 10 of Cups, you know, a true soulmate connection. Somebody's taking action towards this. Okay, so to begin, in your present energy, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is so interesting because when I looked at it, I saw there is like a little girl or a woman there, and then there's 2 birds, okay? And I got the message that you have spirit guides that are helping you with this. If your parents are deceased, your grandparents are deceased, I really feel like it's almost like 2 people kind of like that are working behind the scenes for this situation to come into play. And then as your obstacle, you have the High Priestess. And the message I got there is, you know, this is your intuition. You're blocking your intuition. It's like you don't want, it's almost, I feel like your readings have been so magical lately. I feel like you're almost in this good place, so you're not listening to your intuition because you feel like everything's going fine. You may not be reaching out to your spirit guides or something, but your spirit guides are like, no, Cancer needs us. And they're trying to have something come back into play here. For your advice, we have the 6 of Swords, moving on from, you know, something, and then the end is the Page of Cups, with 10 of Cups on the bottom. So I feel as if somebody is coming back in, that, you know, something has transformed, is transforming in this relationship or situation. And it doesn't have to be romantic. You know, the 10 of Cups is happy family. You know, it could be a family connection. It could be a friend connection. It does not have to be romantic. We'll see what comes up here. So let's see what the 3 of Pentacles is. Yeah, I really feel for some of you, it may be a family situation. I'm really getting, wow. Okay, Ace of Swords on the bottom. You know, this is getting the clarity about this. So interesting. You have the King of Swords and the King of Cups here. Could be two different people. For some of you, it could be the two people that, you know, that are working behind the scenes to have this situation come in. It's a very interesting situation. May not resonate with everybody, but the King of Swords is, you know, air sign. That could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So here's your energy. But it's about choosing. Some of you may have two kings to choose from. You may have two people to choose from. You may have a direction about trying to bring together. Three of Pentacles is working together, kind of like trying to work together. The King of Swords is somebody that's very analytical, kind of, you know, somebody that has a good wit, good sense of humor, very strategic, good problem solver, can be a little stubborn. King of Cups is, you know, emotional, can express their emotions very easily, has control over their emotions. And it's kind of like you're getting clarity about this situation. Yeah, after a time of, wow, lots of conflict, internal conflict, guilt, shame on your part or somebody else's part, but there's just this energy of just a lot of conflict, mental conflict. You know, both of those are swords energies, mental conflict. You know, that's where this victim mentality is coming. You know, you could be having to choose between two people. You could be in the middle. There could be, you know, say it was a family situation. You could be in the middle of two people. You know, you're kind of like in the middle and you're feeling it like you're in the middle and you don't like it. That type of energy. They could be asking, you know, choose sides. Choose me. And you're kind of like in this energy of, can't we all work this out together? Can't we, you know, get this to work out? And I really feel like you have spirits, angels, deceased loved ones trying, you know, on your side as far as trying to get this to work out. So, oh, so interesting. Another king. Page of Swords. Getting some information, trying to decide which way to go. So your obstacles that you're having trouble connecting for some reason to your intuition. Either that or you're not wanting to listen to your intuition. Either way. Okay, so there needs to be some action here. We have a King of Pentacles. So we have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of divine masculine energy here. And, you know, this sense of loss, of loneliness. You could be actually like the King of Pentacles, or you could be, you know, your energy is the King of Cups over here. You could be kind of like taking sides with this one person, and then this other person is feeling left out. There needs to be some action, some communication. Somebody here, either you or I feel like one of these other parties in this is really feeling some real mental turmoil because of this situation. I'm getting a really kind of a dark energy there. Discovery. Yeah, so let's see what we have here. I'm not sure that you are the one that is in this victim mentality. You may be a little bit, I feel like somebody in this situation is really feeling like time is running out. I've never noticed that. I'm going to try to pull that in for you. See that little hourglass? Like time is running out. I've never gotten that with that card before, which is really interesting. Oh my goodness. 6 of Wands. There can be victory. There can be victory. Somebody may be walking away in this situation, but 2 cards of victory, and that's also your energy too. But it's kind of like there can be victory here. Somebody may walk away in order to find happiness somewhere else. Somebody is moving on. It could be you, it could be somebody else. I feel like this is a very connected type of energy. Somebody is moving on. Somebody is ready to move on. If they haven't moved on, they're ready to move on. You could be getting ready to move on, just not knowing, like, is this really what I should do? Because we have the 6 of Cups. You know, once again, this could be a childhood friend, a family issue. It's definitely somebody that's in your energy or has been in the past. But look at this. We have the Sun. Like, this can be healed. This definitely can be healed. I feel as if, I really feel, I'm not sure you are moving on. I feel like somebody, I feel like there's 3 people here. Okay? There could be more, but I feel like there's at least 3 groups of people or 3 people, and somebody is just out. I'm out. Over it. Just moving on. And what may be a little bit surprising and that you don't see coming is that there can be a transformation in this situation. You know, I mean, seriously, it's a conversation. It's somebody taking action and saying, okay, you know, this is something that we have to heal. Really, you know, a Cancer, I kind of wonder, it's so interesting that you're getting this message. I almost feel as if you are the one that can bring this together. You have the Page of Cups, the Lovers, the Hermit, 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups. There is some type of an apology. Whoa. I am just like, my heart space is like really opening up. There's this apology. It's almost as if that's all that's needed. I mean, I'm almost overwhelmed with the feeling. It's all that's needed. And it completely transforms this. The love comes back. It's part of a spiritual path. It really is. The happy home, the celebration. It all comes back together. Wow. It's all that is needed is to drop the burdens of whatever happened in the past. There's somebody here that needs to apologize and express their love. And I don't know if that's you, Cancer. You would know. You might be sitting there going, no way. But it is interesting, it's coming in your reading. I haven't gotten anything like this in any of my other readings. And that's why I'm kind of wondering if this isn't kind of like Spirit saying, you have the power to help bring this all back together. And that it's going to it's almost like going to give you this wonderful spiritual karma. It's, you know, we have the 2 of Wands. You have the ability to either choose to help this come together or not. It's almost like you get to choose. You get to choose whether this comes together or not. And it's all based on what you do, you know. And, you know, sometimes, you know, this is forgiveness too. Sometimes, it's not like maybe you have to say you're sorry. It's about forgiving somebody else for whatever they did and also expressing your love for this person. And then it's like, oh my gosh, it's like almost instantly healed, which is kind of a a strange feeling. Yeah, and I really and truly feel like this is maybe something that you want. I think, you know, this is a situation maybe that has been going on for a long time and you're kind of like, yeah, that's never going to heal. Maybe you've moved on from this situation saying, no, that's not going to heal, right? But there's somebody here, and I feel like down deep inside, it may even be you that wants to heal this situation. Enter one step forward, one step onward. Yeah, I really feel like you are being called for some reason, Cancer, to take action in this situation. You know, it's kind of like, it's kind of interesting because your intuition is your obstacle. And it's almost as if you turned off your intuition in this situation because it's like, I don't want to deal with it anymore. Like, I'd rather just, you know, I'd rather just not talk to those people anymore or deal with this situation anymore. I'd rather just not. It's so much easier than dealing with all of this, right? Family can be difficult. And so it's kind of like you turned off the intuition, and it's as if, once again, there's somebody in the background that's saying, oh no, Cancer, you're not getting out of this one yet. Oh my goodness, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Let's see. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is, which is this victim mentality. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival time. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. My soul's truth is. I'm going to put that up there so that you can read that. You know, it's so interesting because Aries had not this reading, but it came out in Aries reading that, you know, we cannot, you know, we are not what other people do to us, right? That we are only accountable for our own actions and our reactions to other people's actions to us. I feel like there's been, you know, at least once again, three groups of people in this situation. And it's as if there's a lot of hurt feelings, whatever this situation is. If this is at work, or really feel like it's more of a family situation, but there's a lot of hurt feelings here. And it's this energy of somebody, if you notice, the Knight of Cups is here. And the Page of Cups, right? It's almost as if, you know, these are all kings. And kings tend to be kind of like in their power, right? It's almost like sweetness needs to be put back into this situation. Everybody has kind of, in this situation, And I'm sure everybody has played a part in this situation, right? To some extent. And there's been reactions maybe too. It's just you're off kilter with each other. There's, I'm going to sit on my throne over here. I'm sitting on my throne over here. I'm sitting on my throne over here. We're not going to talk to each other. We're just going to live our own lives. It's kind of that. Like, I don't even feel like there's any maybe communication between the three of you. Or there could be these two are talking and then this one talks to this one. There's that whole triangulation type thing. It's almost as if you got to get back to who you were, the sweetness. We had the Six of Cups, the old ways, who you were long ago when you were happy and loving to each other. It's almost as if you need to come back to this type of energy somehow, bring this back into the equation, this sweetness, this is more of a kind of a energy of, I know what I'm doing and you can leave me alone, right? This is more of an energy of, more childlike, more innocent, more forgiving. It's a really interesting message. And, Cancer, I'm not sure exactly, because I feel like the energies of the other people involved in this are in this reading too. So I'm not sure exactly, where you fall into this. This victim mentality might be, you may be feeling like you're getting the brunt of from both sides, like you're being put in the middle and you're not enjoying that. That's a difficult situation to be in, but whatever this situation is, I think that the message is really clear. This can be healed. There can be love in this situation. But I also feel like time is running out. I think it's interesting that they kept showing me that hourglass. I think time is running out. I think that is why this message is coming through, and that there are, deceased family members or something that are trying to help this situation, because I feel like somebody is getting ready to move on. It's kind of like you've been in the vicinity of each other, but maybe not talking. And now somebody's like, I'm done. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. It's just too painful. I'm ready to move on. And the only thing, I think it's interesting because here's this cloud. The only thing that can stop this person from moving away and leaving this situation for good is the expression of love, of forgiveness. And I really feel, I got that feeling when it's kind of like, this is all somebody has to do. Somebody in this situation just needs to stand up and express their love to the others, or however that plays out in your storyline, in your scenario. Forgiving, expressing love, apologizing, whatever it is, it's as if that's all it takes, and boom, it's all washed away. I don't know, they said that to me. Oh, the washed away with the waterfall there. It's all washed away. Like this all washes away, and the transformation is beautiful. Well, Cancer, what an incredible reading. If you did resonate with this, I would love to hear how in the comments. A lot of times those comments can help other people that are in similar situations. So if you're willing to share, I'd love to read how this might resonate with you. And if it did resonate, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking or subscribing. And I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.